What's going on, everybody? I'm Justin. This is Off the Real Podcast, and today I got a very special guest. I'm back in my hometown at the high school that I played ball at, and I'm with the ball coach himself, Mr. Courtney Hewitt. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Good.
He just actually reached his 100th win and counting, and man, it's an honor to be with you today. Tell me, let's talk about the season right now, the excitement of what you got going.
Man, season's going good, man. The expectations of the boys, they're playing hard. Numbers are not like they used to be, but I got some guys out there that's really getting it and they want it. So, I got some young guys, but then I got a good, talented, strong senior leadership group that those guys have been with me for a while, played ball when they were younger with me, and so they know the expectations of me, the expectations, what I expect out of this program and what I expect them to do on the court as far as basketball and leadership-wise. So those guys are doing a great job, just helping us get where we are right now. We're getting at the heart of things now. District's about to roll around, so and we're excited about the things that's going on right now.
And you touched on they've been with you for a while and they know what they expect. Now that's because of the Pride youth basketball, right?
Yeah.
And that's something that you've been a part of?
Yeah, I started that, man. It's been, since my son, he's now sophomore in college, but I started when he was like in the 4th or 5th grade. And so through the course of time, I always try to find those younger ones, because like once they get to school ball, I can't coach them no more. So I try to get those young ones. Like right now, I got a group of 6th graders that I had since they were in the 4th grade, and just bringing those guys up. And so this will be my last year with them, and I did that the same thing with this senior group that I had right now. I had them all the way till they were 6th grade. Then they went into school ball, into my program, know what I expect and stuff like that, man. So it's just something that it just give me extra time with the kids. So I try to get them when they're younger, try to get them used to, familiar with me and my coaching style and my philosophies, my structure, my discipline and stuff like that. So, and those guys, they bought into it, and if they buy into it early, then you'll get to a point where you are right now. So that's where I'm at.
Man, that's great to hear. I think there's always a direct correlation between when you see the teams who win the state championships directly to their youth.
Yeah.
You know, that there's been a straight line.
Yeah, man, the youth plays, I don't care who you are. If you're coaching any sport, you need to be looking at those youth, the young, the little leagues, the pee-wee footballs, little dribblers, all that kind of stuff. You go and you support those kids, you be visible. If you're visible and they see you at a young age, they're going to respect you. And then when you get to older age, and man, my hat's off these kids. that's like this Saturday, we got little dribblers. I'm going to be there, man. Some of the kids I know, most of them I do know, but I just enjoy watching basketball and watching those kids and watching them, and then they see me, I'm visible, cheering them on. So when they get here, you build that relationship. You build a relationship with them, you got them, man. So it's all about building relationships at a young age, and that's what I'm about, building relationships with the kids, with the parents. Man, this senior group, their parents, man, they've been with me for a long time. And they're phenomenal. They're phenomenal, and it starts at home. It starts at home, man. Some kids these days, they want to quit or whatever. But when you got some good parents at home and you go home talking about you want to quit, they're going to bust you in your chest. Say, you finna get back out there. It's no quitting. So, yeah. I love this group of parents that I have, man, and it's good.
Man, tell me why this season has been so successful.
The chemistry of the boys, they've been doing it a while, and it's just the heart, man. It's a lot of it. this generation is so flaky at times, and these are a lot. Like back when we were growing up, we didn't have access. They got courts all around Hillsborough now. And we're finding the blacktop on the court. I don't care how cold it is, how hot it is, we're outside. Now everybody want to call, is the gym open, No, we didn't have no gym. You were on them double rims, them hard rims. That's how you got your shot. Start hitting on stuff like that, you going to hit in the gym like it's nothing. So, yeah, that's how we were. And now we got Coach Hill over there that's doing his thing, and it's like everything's on the same page. It's lovely, man. It's good. It's good to be a Hillsborough Eagle, man. And Hillsborough.
I hear you say that, and touching on Coach Hill, he was a track coach and did a couple things when I was in high school, and it's great to hear the community excited to have him back.
Yeah, he the dude, man.
I can't wait to speak with him. I've been trying to chase him down.
Yeah, he's the real deal, man. He's here. He's not only that, he's a football coach, he's supportive to every program. Being an AD and stuff like that, your job is to try to make our job easier as AD, and he does a phenomenal job of that. He makes our load easy, and everything that we need, and the things that we need, for our program, he makes sure it's taken care of, man. And it's good to have leadership like that. And he's a phenomenal guy, man. I'm glad he's here.
I noticed when I was out there, you had a, I guess like a specialty coach doing strength training or
Yes.
doing rehab.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Is that's something new to the program?
Well, that was our athletic trainer.
Okay.
Yeah, and we got guys that, they get a little tweak, get injury or whatever. He's there. Alex Page and Sydney, they're there, man, rehabbing these kids on. And, the thing about now is, there's so many kids, they so quick to go to the doctor. But now we got these professional athletic trainers. I mean, he's been in the college staff for a majority of his career.
Oh, wow.
And so now he's here with us, and so he knows how those injuries and stuff, high sprains and stuff like that, where the doctor will sit you out 2 weeks and put you through the same protocol. He takes care of that. So that's what that young man right there, he don't have his physical therapist, that's his physical therapist.
And it shows up in the kids, and
It means a lot, so it works.
that's great, man. I'm glad to see.
And what I love to see is when those guys come back and support these kids, more than anything. That's the beauty of it, man. And so, Hillsborough never left, man. We still here.
As a community, let's make sure that we come out and support these guys and give Courtney all the support that he needs. And Courtney, is there anything else you want to say to the people?
Man, I appreciate you. Appreciate you doing what you're doing for the kids.
Man, it's
and
an honor. I was glad.
always coming back, man, and looking out for the hometown.
I love this place. I love what you're doing for everybody. Just seeing how you get on them kids really remind me of Coach Smith.
Yeah.
And I miss Coach Smith. I miss playing basketball, and what these kids are getting from you is invaluable.
Appreciate it.
I mean, and
This is about life lessons, man. Teaching these kids, it's more about becoming a man.
that's it.
You know what I'm saying? To
That's
see
it.
what Coach Smith instilled in you and the seeds that he planted in you, and now look at you, how you raise your daughter and the father that you are. And that's my main thing. Coaching, I love it, all that kind of stuff. But I tell people all the time, it's about teaching these young men to be young men in the real world. Because when you leave high school, not everybody's going to go to college, not everybody's going to play ball, but you're going to have to become a man. You're going to have a family, you're going to have kids, you're going to have all those things. So as coaches, it's very important that we do that and instill those seeds, plant those seeds in those young men about being a successful man. That's why when they're late, this kind of stuff, that's the real world. You don't call for practice, no call, no shows, you have some consequences. And in our program now, you get a couple of them, you're gone out the program for a year. I mean, it's that kind of stuff. It's the same way with work. You don't call, you don't show up, you fired. And I had some, call, I don't feel good. I said, I don't feel good coming to work. I got a headache sometimes coming to work too. My stomach don't feel good coming to work, but I gotta go. I gotta go.
That's so important for this community. You guys are so important, and the coaches, the teachers, people of this community, and like I said, it's invaluable.
I don't sugarcoat it with them, man.
No,
I can't, because they're not gonna sugarcoat it in the real
boss
world.
not gonna sugarcoat it.
And Mama and them can bail you out for so long, but when you get out there in the real world, there's sharks out there, man. You gotta be ready. So that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. Just trying to get these guys prepared to be men. Especially in the society and what we live in right now. What we're facing in the different trials and tribulations and obstacles that come our way. So that's my main thing too. When I leave here, when it's all said and done, to be at Walmart or to run into one of my former players and I see them with their family and see him being a father to his kids. I mean, that's what's going to make me proud down the line. That's a win. That's when I know I got a victory. So any state championship, any district title, whatever, all that is good. But to see these young men grow up to be successful men and fathers, that's what it's about.
Impressive. Well, I can sit here and chat with you all day. I know you got a team out there working. I'm going to let you go.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Be blessed. Thank you for the opportunity.
I look forward to catching some games. I'll make sure I check in with you and go Eagles.
Go Eagles.
That's it. I'm Justin. This Off the Real Podcast.
Hey, Coach Hewitt.
And then we out, man.
We out, man. Yeah.